BTC TA strategy, T-day sequential and test run. That's what we're gonna see today. I will go straight to screen share. So you can, actually, I don't know if you want the screen share because I will read a text and I'm not sure if you like to see the text or to see my face. So I'm not sure. I think I'll give you both and let's see. So I'm going to screen share, desktop. Okay, now you should have my face here and the text. Well, that's too big. I can't read if I make it that big. Let's make it smaller. Okay, and the text is right here. I think you want, if you can't understand what I say, because my English is not the best, I've learned English at school. Huh? It's not my native tongue. If you want to talk French to me, try it and see if it's easy. So I'm doing my best, and normally you should be able to understand what I'm saying. Let's start. I try to produce quality, not quantity. I will never be able to make one video a day, but I will try to produce as many as possible. Maybe if I do more spontaneous work, I could produce more, but it would be to the expense of quality. I do not want to waste your time or my time. What I produce must aid you just as it does aid me. Today, I will talk about investment strategy in a bear market, about the risk of trading. Some philosophic points will be touched briefly. In addition, we'll do a test run of the TD sequential indicator. I'm using a written text because I want to be as precise as possible and not just say whatever comes to my mind, but produce quality, not quantity. I do not care if you like it or not, if you follow me or not, if you badmouth me or praise me. Whatever you think is to me of no importance. I do not count the votes, but weight them. If you are Jesus, I do care about what you think, and I will follow your doctrines as much as possible, even if it costs me my life. If you are a poor bastard that did not work a single day of his life on himself, I'm not sure. I think it's of his life on himself. I could not care less about what you do or believe. What the ignorant thinks, what opinion declares, nobody should listen to it anyways. Think about who is talking to you and do not, like a little girl, expect everybody to be nice to you and tell you exactly what you want to hear. If that is your case, you are very immature. Life for you was a waste of time. You never understood what it is about, what you should and should not do. Let us stop the philosophic stoic part and get back to trading. Trading for now, for me, is just a lucrative hobby. Why? I don't have enough capital to live from it. This may change during the 5 next years. And if it does, I will quit my job and live from capital gains of trading exclusively. I should put up a disclaimer. Do not trade money you cannot afford to lose. Trading is extremely risky, and you should not trade, and you should not do it if you can't afford to lose what you invest. Especially in a bear market, just as the one we have right now. A lot of good investors do not trade right now because it is much harder to make money in a bear market than in a bullish one. I do agree, and only invest a tiny amount to learn and find out if I can make money in a bear market. I aim to make 40% every year of the amount that I invest. We will see if I manage that in a bear market. If I do, I am a god. Most hedge funds won't make that amount, and they should know what they are doing. They are what is called the smart money. You are the dumb money, since you have no idea what you are doing and you exclusively listen to scammers who are printing their own money. Okay, let's see where we are. You appreciate it and jump on every bad idea that they can come up with. Let's all print our own money. Things will be so much better. How crazy can it get? You will make it a little worse. Do whatever you want. It is not my money, and I do not care. I think that you should have the right to lose all your money. You can tell people the truth, philosophically speaking or economically. They will not listen to your advice. They don't care about anything. They only want to dream about getting extremely rich in no time. You cannot save people's soul or their patrimony. Or overwhelmingly, they don't have either one of those. This year, I made some money by trading, but I also made some mistakes. For now, I have not made the 40% I aim to realize, and maybe I will not. So why do I do it? Because I will learn a lot in a tough environment. When things are tough, you improve. If everything goes as you wish, you won't learn anything. Yes, you do learn from your mistakes if you analyze them and try to avoid them in the future. I am good in trending markets, bear or bullish, but I suck in neutral markets that go sideways. I do a lot of chart data analysis. I did a lot of chart data analysis and try to find out how to avoid losing money in a neutral market. I think I have identified how not to get wrecked in a neutral market, or at least get wrecked less. The current situation illustrates my point. Because of overtrading, I lost some money in a neutral market. My mistake was not to see that there was no trending market, not to establish a neutral zone, a no trade zone, and wait. I always expected a breakout up or down, and it, for a while, did not happen. I paid the price of my mistake. The market has no pity, and if you are wrong, you will lose money. Someone asked me about the entry points and exit points. This is trading, and it is extremely risky. Safer, more prudent is not to trade and wait until we bottomed and the bear market is over. It should still last for at least 4 months, maybe 2 years. Therefore, you should not invest your money now. If you want to trade this bear market, know that it is extremely difficult. However, since you ask, I will try to explain I use for time analysis the TD sequential because this is the most powerful tool to identify short-term trends, regardless of bullish or bearish markets. Let us do a test run. Therefore, you will be able to see what I'm talking about. I will pick a date between today and January 2017 or 2016. If I would go back to 2013, then the market did not behave too sporadic. Too much amateurs were trading, not enough real traders, and at that time, TD sequential did not work. Nevertheless, nowadays it does quite a good job if you find the time to trade it. Test run. This is superficial. I will only use TD sequential for the test run for my analysis and ignore the rest. In addition, I will take a very small amount of time to decide about entry and exit points. I do not know what BTC did every 6 hours over the last year. This may work out fine or bad. Normally, I have 50% chance to gain some money and 50% chance to lose some money. Then why do it? A 50% chance of gaining or losing is not good. Yes, but the losses should be short and the gains are open. No limit other than the market turning. You will understand when you see what I am talking about. Let's go. Okay, so now, as I just told you, I will do the test run. But before doing this, I think you people are also interested in my BTC analysis, the current state of my analysis. So I will take a look at BTC first, and then we'll jump into the test run. So let's take a look at BTC. You should see BTC 10-minute chart now, and here 10-minute chart does not interest me too much, so I'll just jump over it. There's 10-minute again, 10-minute again, different exchanges. Here we have the 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. 20 minutes does not interest me too much too. It's 20 minutes and 10 minutes. I only look at it if I want to know if it's better to enter now or to enter later. But most of the time I don't have to, and most of the time it's totally useless. The first chart I do care about a little is the 30-minute chart. So let's take a look at the 30-minute chart, and I'll show you by doing this what I look for when I look into a chart like the 30 minutes one. So what I'm looking for on the TD sequential is the last number, and if the last number is an uptrend or a downtrend. So right now for the 30 minutes on current base, it is a 2 down, but we do not have a confirmation. So a 2 down, and SC is what I call in French sans confirmation, means without confirmation. So the 2 is on a 2 down, but without a confirmation. On Bitstamp, it's on a 2 down without a confirmation, and then Bitfinex, it's on a 3 down, but without a confirmation. So you see that it was twice on a 2 and once on a 3. So since it is twice on a 2, I consider the right current state is a 2 and not a 3, because I have more evidence of being it a 2 than a 3. So I consider that Bitfinex this time is wrong, and I will not change it into a 3, but keep it on a 2. For the 1 hour chart, we have a 1 down. So let's put this here. So for the 1 hour chart, we have a 1 down. Actually, I know how I could make more videos. I simply should do this every time I do it. So in this case, I would make at least 3 videos a day, but I'm not sure that that a lot of people will watch my videos if I do this over and over. But that would be quite interesting, actually. Actually, if I want to make a lot of videos, that's what I should do. Maybe I will start doing this. It's a good idea. Okay, so we are on a 1 down, the 1 hour chart in Coinbase, and Bitstamp is still on a 1 up. So let's see what Bitfinex gives us. Bitfinex gives us a 1 down, so it's a 1 down. 2 hour chart, it's a 1 down. Let's put this here. 1 down. 1, there's never a confirmation, since you need a 2 trading below a 1 to have a confirmation. So you cannot have a confirmation when you are on a 1. Mostly, if it's 9, it could be a continuation of a trend, but only if the 9 went down, closed at the bottom, and then it went down again. Then it's the continuation of the 9 and not a reversal. But that's where it just happened on gold, I think. Yes, it happened on gold. So Coinbase is on a 1 down. Bitstamp is totally different. Bitstamp is on a 9 down. And to see if it's a 1 or 9, we will look at Bitfinex. Bitfinex is on a 1 down after a 9. So so the 2 hour chart is on a 1 down without confirmation. This could be a confirmation, just as gold, but even if it is, I won't believe it. But let's zoom in and take a look if it's just as gold a confirmation. No, it's not, because it's a green candle, not a red candle, and it did not straight go below it. So no, that is no confirmation of the downtrend. Okay, let's jump to the 3 hour chart. 3 hour chart gives me a 7 down. Let's put the 7, and that did not change since last time I looked at it. It's a 7 down, and I did put without confirmation. That probably is the case. I should look at it more carefully, but it won't matter, because anyways we are in a no trade zone, as I will explain it to you later on. But let's keep it this way: 7 down, and one more 7 down. 4 hour chart on Coinbase is on a 6 down. 4 hour chart 6 down without confirmation. 6 down, 6 down, 5 down, 5 down. Well, no, we are already on the 5 hour chart. Let's get back, because I must check if here it's a 6, here it's a 6, and here it's a 5, so it's a 6 down. 5 hour, that's why you use more than one exchange, because since Bitcoin is not just traded on one exchange but on multiple exchanges, you have to check if the data is correct, and you only can find that out by looking at more than one exchange. I don't like opening that much charts and looking at that much exchanges, but if you want to trade Bitcoin and you want to be sure that data is correct, you have to look at more than one exchange. 5 hour chart is on a 5 down, and one more 5 down. So 5 hour chart is on a 5 down. 6 hour chart is on a 3 down without confirmation. 3 down, 3 down. I know this gets a little annoying, but we'll get into the test run, and I'll also tell you what I think about the current state in just a minute. I just want to go through, so we did it once. Huh? I'm not sure actually I'll do this every day, because I'm not sure people want to listen to this. It's quite boring. It's you want to know if it goes more up or more down, and the TD sequential, if you are in a bear or a bullish market, does a good job by doing this, but you have to look at the different time frames and the different exchanges, and that takes quite some time. So I think that most of my viewers already quit because they are annoyed by it. Go do something else. Try some tennis, could be nice. Huh? So here we have a 2 down, and I'm not sure if there's a confirmation, but I don't really care. So let's keep it without confirmation. 8 hours is a 2 down. This changed from last time I looked. 8 is a 2 down, and let's put it without confirmation. I should zoom in and check, but it does not matter right now in the current state because we are in a no trade zone. Bitstamp is also on a 2 down, and Bitfinex 2 down. 10 hours is a 2 down also. 10 hours we have a 2 down, and let's say it's without confirmation. It looks like it is. 2 down Bitstamp and 2 down Bitfinex. 12-hour chart is a 1 up without confirmation, 1 up without confirmation. 50-hour chart is a 3 down without confirmation, 3 down without confirmation. 1 day, I do it also for me because I'm not sure that I did it. Well, I did it. Actually I did it, but I try to make this and to check on a up on the markets every 6 hours because Bitcoin normally moves a lot, and 6 hours later your opinion could change according to the data you receive. So I think it's quite good to check the market every 6 hours. 1 day is a 1 down, and a 1 down. Let's look at this. 1 day, that changed from last time I looked at it. 1 day is a 1 down without confirmation. And now we have the BB band. Here you see that it is trading sideways, but that the middle band, that the base BB basis is getting down, and even if we don't go up to it, actually we are waiting to touch it again, just as we did it here and here and here. What we are looking for is exactly the same, is that it goes up and touches it, but the downtrend is that strong that we can't even manage to go up and touch it. So it looks like if we will, it will come down and touch it, and then probably we go lower. Oh, Bitcoin is dumping. It's jumping quite hard. Well, actually I should look at this instead of making a video. It's dumping hard right now. Okay, let's go to it. 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart is on a 2. Still a 2 green. So a 2 up without confirmation. 2 up. I want to go back to the 6-hour chart and take a look at the current dump. 2 up and the 2 up. 3 days is on a 5 down confirmation, 5 down confirmation, 5 down confirmation. I'll show you why I do this. Huh? And 3 hours is on a 3 down without confirmation. Actually, I'm Zoom. I don't have a paid version of Zoom for now, so maybe I will have to start the video over again. Well, then maybe I edit it and we'll put it back together. But I think there's a time limit, and it's around 1 hour. So I don't know if this will be too long to take. If I will have to start a new recording. Let's see. Well, the 4 days is on a 1, 2, 3 down without confirmation. Yeah. Okay. Here we did get a 9. So a 9 tells me that we after going down after exhausting the downtrend and hitting a 9, it tells me that we should go up for 3 candles. And if you look at what happened, right now that's the case. We have 1 candle that did go up, we have a 2nd candle that go up, and a 3rd candle that did go up. So this time, and we could get a 4th candle that goes up, but then we should go down. Okay. So that's my 4-hour chart, my 4-day chart, and here again, and here again. And the 5-day chart is on a 9. So the 5-day chart tells us the same, it's on a 9, but we don't have the following candle. And here we could also have 15 days or 20 days of uptrend, but I don't believe in that. But anyways, that's why I put a 9 on the pound T's, because I'm looking at if we get the uptrend or no, if we get the correction or no, and if if we start a new downtrend or uptrend. So the 9s are important when you look at TTC candle. 6 days is here still the 5 days. Let's take a look at the 6 days. The 6 days chart is on a 7 down. 6 days chart is on a 7 down with confirmation. 7 down with confirmation. And the 1 week chart is on a 6 down with confirmation, 6 down with confirmation, and 6 down with confirmation. Okay. We still have to look at the 4 month chart. No, of the 1 month chart. The 1 month chart is on a 4 down, and 4 down. Okay. Here you see the dump we just had. It's quite strong, huh? That could be just one guy dumping. So it does not mean that we are out of the no trading zone, but I'll get back to that just when I'm finished taking a look at. So this is the only time when I care about the 10-hour chart, is to see the small time movements and to see if the dump, if it's a trending market or it's just one guy who dumped a lot of Bitcoins. Here it looks like if it's just one guy for now. We have to see what happens after that, after candle number 4. What will happen? Will we get confirmation of the downtrend? Will we trend below it, or will we go up? So we have to see what will happen after this candle. In 2 minutes, we will know that. So I'm telling you why I do this. I do this to see if we are in a bear market or a bullish market. No. So to know if I'm bear market and a bullish market, I look at the long-term trend. And long-term trend is for me from 1 day up to 1 month. So here I see that I have a down with confirmations 7 times out of 8. So this is quite a strong probability, and it shows you that long term we are going down. And mostly I have a confirmation, so I put down and confirmation. So 7 out of 8. So it's not an 8 out of 8. I could check again, maybe after the dump it just changed, but I don't think so. So no, it did not on long term. So here we have a down confirmation. Short term is for me 15 hours up to 4 hours. So I look at those charts and I do the same thing. So here we have 1 down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down out of 7s. So that's a downtrend too. But we do not have the confirmation for now. So it's a downtrend without confirmation. That means it's not, the downtrend is not confirmed on short term. So it's a downtrend without confirmation, 6 on 7. If you have 8 of 8, it's 100% downtrend if you have on the time frame you're looking at. And current time frame, that's very short time frame. It's only to see what the market is doing right now. And the market right now is on is trending down. So here I put without confirmation, but now it's certainly a confirmation. And let's see. So it's all of them are pointing down. So it's also current state is also down. So actually it's a down everywhere. 4 out of 4. So it means that even the current market is pointing down. But I still think we are in a no trade zone, and I'll show you that when we go to the 6-hour chart. That's the chart I'm interested in the most when looking at BTC. So as you see here, we are trending down, and we might get actually the confirmation. So maybe we just exit the no trade zone. I'm not sure about that, but that would be important to know. If it is, you should go short. It could happen. It could be. It looks very, very trending down. I should stop and start trading. I should stop the recording and start trading. maybe. Let's look 20 minutes, 30 minutes. 30 it's a down, 2 down confirmation. 1 hour it's a 1 down and a big dump. Actually, we could just have exit the no trade zone. 2 hour is 9 down with, yes, and even got 9 here on the 2 hour chart, but not on every exchange. 3 hour chart, 7 down. Why does it look less? No, actually it's the same. It looks just less because I'm zoomed out. 6 down, 4 hour chart, 5 down, 5 down, 5 hour chart, 5 down. And here is my favorite chart, the 6 hour chart. Let's get back to this one. Okay. So I thought we are in a no trade zone because, and we still could be. By looking at this chart, I think we still could be in a no trade zone. So I won't start trading right away. I would like to, but I'm just not sure that we exit the no trade zone. It's pointing down, so we could get it. So for me, it's a no trade zone because the market is just going here sideways again. Now it's going a little down, huh? But it's just recent. And here we did have the same thing. I mean, we went down to 6,584, or yeah. How low did we go? We go to 6,590, and then we just jumped up again. So I mean, there's no continuation, there's no following. We always get back to the moving average. That's the short-term moving average, and here my short-term moving average is the 50 MMA. So we just always get up to this moving average, and then we can go through. Bitcoin actually is trying to go higher. It's trying to going up to 7,000 at least, but it can't manage it. It just gets stuck under it, just as here. And for now, I have no evidence that the same thing that happened here is not happening right now. So I'm not risking it. I jumped here into a trade thinking that we go down because we took out the low of candle 4, the green candle 4. So I thought that maybe we just exit the no trade zone and the market is going down. But then we jumped up again, and my stop loss got hit. And now we are pointing down again. But as I said, as long as we are not taking out the lows of this candle, I won't jump in. But that could happen quite fast if we are going down again. So I'm not sure that I can make the test run. Let's do it fast and hope that BTC is not going on the 6,550, because if it is, I'll think about jumping into a no trade zone. Also, you have to look at the test run is only to show you how the TD sequential works. Huh? You should not trade that way. If you do it, it's too risky. If you only do that, it might work out fine a couple of times, but it can turn out ugly also. Not too ugly because you have a stop loss, but you will hit quite. If you only look at TD sequential, you will hit quite a few stop losses. You need to have confirmation, like here on the CMF and other indicators. You cannot just look stop and reverse and so on. And here, if I look at stop and reverse is the price is under it, so that's bearish, but the stop and reverse is going sideways. So for now, it's not pointing down. So this dump we are seeing right now, it looks like it's more than just one guy. But even if it is just one guy, this dump, there could be no following. It just, for me, as long as we are between the two lines I put up on the 6 hour chart, as long as we are between the two lines, I would not even consider trading, because for me it is too much of a no trade zone, a neutral zone. just going sideways most of the time, and then you get a small dump like here, but we could get up and try to go above the 50 MMA. Okay, the thing some of you will want to see is my test one. I have to pick a date for that and then make a test one. Let's see how long my recording is. How can I see that? How long my recording is? For now, I have no idea. I have no idea how long I'm on. Zoom doesn't tell me. I just don't want it to be cut out in the middle of my test run. Okay, let's do the test run since you people want to see that. Let's do the test run. So I'm opening TradingView. I'll go on the 6-hour chart. That's the one I like the most. Let's just look at the 1-hour chart again. So now we have a 5 below our 4. So it looks like it's more than just one dump. Maybe it's just one guy. I don't know. But if we just go down a little and then go up again, it is not a trending market. It's just some vibration. It's just someone who thinks we got out of the bear market and then jumps in again. And then we try again to go over the 50 moving average. So what I will do is pick a date. What date should we pick? What date should we pick? Let's close that window and pick a date. So the last one I looked at was here. That was the last one I looked at. Let's continue from there. Okay, so I'll just keep track of what I'm doing. So let's start on the 24th of August 2016 and see where it gets us. So I'll do a test run a couple of times to show you how the TD sequential works if you only look at the TD sequential. You should not trade by only using one indicator, but if you have to, you should use this one and do just what I will show you right now. So let's go to the 23rd of August 2016. 23 of August 2016, August 23. And let's go to that date. Normally it should pop up. Don't know why it's not popping up. What's wrong with TradingView? Okay, here. Now there we are. So it's around here. So I will start the test run. Let's start from here, from the 1 candle. And then I'll zoom in and then I'll start the test run. Just to show you what, well, it just got back. TradingView just screw us up. After, okay, here. So, no, it's still not the case. Man, what's wrong with TradingView? $2016. That's not 2016. Are you fuck? I'm sorry. I should not use bad language. But I don't know, man. I'm trying to show something online, and TradingView does not do basic function. And you pay. I'm paying a lot of money for that. Come on. Okay, 2016. 08. Come on. 08. And what did we say? 23. Man, he's going back to 2018. I can't believe it. What's so extremely hard to show me a date here? No, still not the case. Okay, I think I'll stop. It gets so much on my nerves. What is wrong with TradingView? How am I supposed to do some real work if they can't even show me a date? Come on. I know you viewers don't like me losing. Come on. I really don't know what's wrong with TradingView. What was the date again? 08. And the day 23. Maybe now, maybe this time. It's the fourth time I'm trying it. 4 times I'm trying the same thing. That's a basic function. It really should be able to do this. Come on. Where are we now? Still 2018. Come on. I can't believe it. We're still 2018. It simply does not do what I'm trying it to do. I'm so frustrated. I really want to stop the recording. I can't do any work if it does not do simple basic function. Is this the case now? 2018, come on, not 2018. I just said 2016. What is so extremely hard? Giving me a simple date, come on. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, man. Let's try it this way. What the fuck? Okay, August 23. Now go. What? I mean, is this the case? Now we have 2015. Well, I don't care if it's 2015 or 2016. 2016 will be just fine if it keeps that way. Let's run the test one and see if it keeps that way. Okay, now we see. Now it seems to have worked. How frustrating is informatic not from sometimes? Yes, 2015. Okay, so we have 2015 08. 2015. So you see, it's random what I'm doing. I did not pick the date before. 2015 08 23. 08 23. Huh? Yes. Okay, let's start. So I'll look at the next sample for next handle and see what it gives me. It gives me a 1. So this could be an entry point candle. I'm doing the test one just as I said. Huh? Actually, I can tell you already that it's quite risky because the stop and reverse is pointing down. But since I'm only looking at one indicator, let's try it. So that's fine, but I want it to be a line. Okay, let's clone this one. And let's make one of them green. So my entry point would be here, just a little above the candle, and my exit point would be here. So let's see if we enter on the next candle. Forward. So no, we did not. Now I could lower a little the entry point, and I have to lower the exit point. Okay, still did not give us an entry point, but actually the stop and reverse is still pointing down. So stop and reverse tells us that that we should not hit the entry point. Let's see. It's still we did not hit, and now it's red. So since it's red, it's the same thing. It will be a short position, but only if we go below the 1. Let's see if that happens. Yes, it did. So now you just entered, and it actually was quite a moving candle. So normally the exit point is here, but I will straight lower it below the entry point so we can't lose any money on this one. So let's see what the next candle looks like. The next candle is even lower, so I'll put it here. And the candle after this one is even lower, but it did not hit our exit point. So we are still in the trade. And since it's a huge candle, I will go 50%, no, not 50, yes, let's go 50% below. So this is a winning trade. I can't lose any money on this trade. And we are out since we got higher. This candle did get us out. Okay, now you wait to see if you get one more entry point or an exit point. Here, actually, you could have done this. You could have, since it's 5, you could have put an entry point here and an exit point here. Actually, I did not tell you before, so I'm not sure if we should do this, if I should count this one, but let's also do this. Huh? I mean, I can get out and lose some money since, let's do this. I should have done it, but since I'm going fast, I have no time. So we once gained some money, and now let's see if we will make some money on the second trade too. No, we did not. So this time we lose some money. Okay, so I have one gain and one loss. But the loss is quite small, and the gain, the entry point was up here, was higher. So you made much more money than you lost. Okay, I'll do this 3 or 4 times and then I stop the video, since anyway I can go on doing this too long. So we just did 2 times. Let's do it maybe 2 more, just so you see. So now we have a 1. Okay, the entry point would be here, and the exit point should be here, but that's huge. It's too much. So let's put it on top of this candle if you get an entry point. This is not a candle I like for entering trades. This one is much better to enter trades, because your risk reward is it's lower risk and maybe higher reward. Let's see. This one did not give us an entry point, and the stop loss is at the same place. Let's see, it's pointing down. The stop universe is pointing down. This one did give me an entry point. So now I will put up the stop loss point. Let's go on. This one also, and here we got higher too. And now I can put the stop loss above my entry point, so I won't lose any money on this trade, and we're out. No money lost. Let's see what happened. So this time, the same thing as last time. It's a 6, so 6, I don't know if you like to enter on 6. Normally you should not enter more than a 5, since we go up to a 9. So if half of the trend is already over, you should not enter. But let's do it. It's only, anyway, we are only on a 6 hour chart. Are we on 6? Yes, we are on a 6 hour chart. On a 6 hour chart, it does not matter that much. On the 1 day, it matters more, but on a 6 hour chart, you should not enter. On a 1 day, you should not enter on a 6. You should not enter on a candle higher than a 5. Okay, let's see if it gives us an entry point. No, it did not. Do I want to put an entry point here? I actually don't, but since I'm doing a test run, let's do it. Okay, it was a very bad idea. So it looks like it hit your entry point and your exit point. So I'll put a 1, but as I said, I would not have taken that trade anyways, and not even if I look only at the TT sequential. So now this could give you a short position if you get a 2 trading lower than the 1. Let's take a look if that happens. No, it did not. Now we could have a short position if a 3 trades below a 2. Let's see if that happens. Yes, it did. Okay, I cannot lower the stop loss, so I have to keep it that way. And now I can. Let's put it just below the entry point. so I won't lose any money on that trade. Yes, we are out and we lost no money. So I put it again because it should be a very little gain, but it's actually not a gain, not lost. It's just you did get out without losing any money. Here, you could have a long position if a 2 trades higher than a 1. Okay, I think I will stop just after this one. I just want to show you that sometimes the market can be trending for a long time and you make a lot of money. Okay, and if you lose money, since you put a stop loss that is not too far away from your entry point, you should not lose a lot of money. That's important to know. That's why it works out just fine over the long time. Over the short period of time, you will lose money. You can lose money because you can be wrong 3 times. We were right 2 times and wrong 2 times. So that would not be that much because we lost twice a little amount and we made once a big amount. So it is a zero-sum game for now. But sometimes if the market is trending, look at what we got. This is not a good market to trade. I mean, we're not going up, we're not going down. Actually, maybe if I would have traded that, I would have declared it a no trading zone. But for the purpose of the test one, let's go on. Here we have an entry point and a huge candle, so that's great. We can put stop loss a little higher. Let's put it here. So this would be a small gain if we get out on next candle. We did not, and it's quite low. Do I raise it or not? That's quite a tough question because if I raise it, my stop loss will get hit probably. If I leave it here, maybe it gets hit. So I don't know if I want to raise it. Yeah, let's raise it. So I put it just under this candle and let's see if we get out. No, we did not. Let's see. Yes, we did. So I still made some money, huh? So my test one actually is more positive than negative, but we only tested it 5 times and the market was not too favorable. So there are periods of time this way in TD sequential works great, really great. It works great when you have a trending market. It looks like if Zoom is still working, so let's go through the rest of my text and then I will call it a day. People also ask how much leverage they should use, and they get the answer 0 or 100x. Well, it is not both. You should know how much you use and why. Why do you have to use leverage if you want to trade bear and bullish markets? Because you want to increase your amount of BTC and make a small fiat gain. If you do not use leverage, you will not increase this amount of BTC. When markets go up or down, if you only make some fiat or gains or losses, you will only make some fiat gains or losses. So if you don't use leverage, you only make some fiat gains or losses, but you won't increase your amount of BTCs. That's one of the reasons why you use leverage. Also use leverage because it allows you to make money when the market is when you're in a bear market, when BTC is trending down. With zero leverage, when the market goes up, you increase your amount of BTC, but the fiat worth will not change. Actually, I think it's the opposite. Let's see if it's the opposite. With zero leverage, when the market goes down, yes, I said when the market's down, so it's correct. This is like being in fiat. Zero leverage is like being in fiat. You won't make or lose any money if you trade right. With leverage, you will make money if you're on the right side of the trade. What amount should you use? The smallest amount, 2x, because if it will allow you to make mistakes without losing all your capital. thanks to proper risk management, stop loss points. So as I told you before, as we did see by doing test one, you make trading does not, it's not an exact science. It will not work every time. Sometimes your stop loss points will get lost and you will lose some money. So if your leverage is too high, you lose just too much of your investment. That's why you should use exclusively low leverage, like 2x or 3x. I use only 2x for now. If I feel more confident in the future, I will use 3x. If I do it, I will make more money when I'm right, but when the market goes against me, I will lose more money. The point of the game is not to make or lose a lot of money, but to be able to trade for a long period of time. It's real work. Trading is real work. It works on a big time scale. You won't make a lot of money short term, or you should not. If you're a white trader, you should not make a lot of money short term. Well, if the market goes just in favor, sometimes you will, but you should not make huge gains like, I don't know, 100x or 10x. You should not make that kind of gains. If you are a serious trader, you should make constantly over a period of 6 months gains. Every 6 months you should make gains. You should have made more gains than losses if you're really trading. It's not something you can do over the next 50 minutes and think that that's just fine, that now you're rich. Trading, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work if you do it correctly. With 2x, you will be able to trade over a longer period of time than if you use 3x. Only if you are extremely confident and have a lot of experience in a bear and bullish market, as well as a neutral market, you can use 3x. This is not the case for. This is not my case for now. I let you decide if it applies to you. More than 3x leverage is extremely risky. You will make more money, but you will quickly lose all your money, your capital. A large amount of it, if your call is wrong a couple of times, even if it's just wrong once, if you lose a lot of money, you are out. I think 10x, you only need to be wrong 10% to be out. So go for 10x, 10x, a loss of 10x, even if you put a short, tight stop loss, could happen really fast. So I would never go higher than 3. I would not take the risk. For me, it is trading an investment, not a roulette game. But I know that most of you people don't care about trading and only want to have fun. So in this case, use 100 times leverage and see 5 minutes after you invest your money if you have lost all your money. This is all for today, since I have a lot of things next to trading. Since I do a lot of things next to it, I have no more time to spend on a video. I play the piano, write a philosophic stoic book with which I think it's which, not with. Which I plan on punishing or on publishing one day, and I have a job. I cannot do everyday videos explaining stuff to people who mostly won't understand or agree with what I say. They are fundamental and technical analysis, if they have some. Mostly this isn't the case, is and will be the opposite of mine. Statistically speaking, they are extremely poor. Trading is not for you if you do not have enough money to live. It is for people who do have some capital, not for those that have none. Aston Way says it. Aston Way says, I don't need a it. There are too much it's here. Aston Way says, it is the playground of the rich. Sorry to break it to you. Go see some scammers. they will tell you what you want to hear. And since in most cases you are extremely poor, statistically speaking, it does not matter. Even if you are extremely poor, I don't know why you use your time watching my videos or wanting to learn something about trading. If you are extremely poor, you won't be able to afford that kind of stuff. If you are extremely poor, look for basic stuff. I'm sorry to make to talk about this, but look to eat, look to have somewhere to sleep, maybe try to get a job and survive. If you are extremely poor, what do you want to use? Why do you want to use to lose your time trading? Trading is the hardest job on earth, and it only can work if you have a capital. Okay, if I have $20, that's well, it's the wrong example. I can maybe make turn it into 40, but you do not make any gains if you have no amount, and you should have much more than $20 if you think about trading. If you lose 100 USD, it does not matter. Such a small amount will not change anything, even for the poor. If you have more money, you should know what you are doing and stop listening to all the scammers around you. Trust me, it will not end well for you if you do. They lie to you because they cannot trade or lost a lot of money while trading, and now want to print their own money to get rich quick. They do not care if you lose all, if you invest into something that will explode. They even tell you do not care about short-term price movement and keep investing. Even if you lose a lot of money, keep doubling down. All they want is to get rich, and you and a bunch of other idiots will allow them to walk away with millions, while you lose a great deal or everything. Their project is a scam from the beginning, and in 99.99% of cases, it will be until the end. For all of the trolls and scammers, please keep texting me. I will ban you. I unsubscribe, ban, and use anti-spam filters in 9 cases out of 10, and I think that's under what I actually do. I use it in much more than 9 cases out of 10. I mean, it's just garbage what is on the internet, and the most people who have the who talk about tradings are outrageous scammers. It's really sad to see. It's really sad to see. They get paid to tell you stuff. They get paid to promote their fucking. I'm sorry, I should not use back my language. They get paid in order so that you buy their scams. The videos they put up are paid for. Okay, ICOs print money and send them the tokens, so they get paid. Okay, I'm not paid to do this. I don't get a single dime out of it. I only do it because trading interests me, and I want to educate myself by educating you. But I do not do it to make some money. I do not make money by making videos. Okay, I only gain money if I'm right by trading. I do not make monies. I am not paid to put out. Okay, I'm not a prostitute. They are. Okay, so maybe you just think about who you listen to. I really have no time for you BS. Have a nice day. See you as soon as I am able to produce one more video analysis. This takes me quite some time. Sometimes I have to write the text, I have to put the video, I have to do a lot of stuff to make something like what I'm doing right now. So I won't be able to do this every day, but we will see. Huh? For my real-time calls, follow me on Twitter. Remember, trading is extremely risky, and I won't be right every time. The point is being more right than wrong. If that is the case, you make some money. If it isn't the case, you will lose some money. Thanks for listening, and see you next time. So now, I don't remember how Zoom works. Actually, I just want to get out. I'll show you my face one last time. Yes, here. So now I can say goodbye to all of you. I really don't know how Zoom works. I would like to have it full screen, but I can't. Maybe I can if I stop sharing screen. Let's see if I can if I stop sharing screen. Stop share. Yes. Yes, yes. So now I can say goodbye. Okay, see you next time. Have a nice day. Stop recording.